Come to sit in a cross-legged position. Interlace your fingers and roll your wrists around in one direction. Roll your wrists in the other direction. And keeping the interlace of your fingers, straighten the arms and press the palms away from you. Take the arms overhead, release the fingers, and roll your wrists around as your arms fall down by the sides. Interlace your fingers, press the palms away from you. Take the arms overhead, release the hands, roll your wrists as your arms fall out to the sides. Interlace your fingers behind you. Straighten the arms, roll the shoulder blades together, lift the chest, release the back bend. Take your hands over to the right side of your waist, drop your left shoulder, turn your head to look to the right. Take your head back to center and drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Lift your head back up. Take your hands behind you, roll your shoulder blades together, lift the chest. Release the back bend. Take your hands over to the left side of the waist. Drop your right shoulder. Turn your head to look to the left. Turn your head back to center. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Lift your head back up and release your hands. Stretch your right leg out to the side. Keep your left leg bent. Bring your left heel in close to the body. Set your left hand down on the mat beside you. Lift your hips up. Ground your right foot. Your right arm stretches up overhead. Lean back. And come forward. Set the hips back down. Right knee bends. Left leg extends out to the side. Take your right heel in close to the body. Set your right hand down on the mat beside you. Lift up your hips. Ground your left foot. Your left arm stretches up overhead. Lean back. Come forward and set the hips back down. Come onto your hands and knees in a tabletop position and take the hands out slightly past the shoulders, tuck the toes, lift the hips high for downward dog. Make any movements here that feel good to you or settle into stillness. Breathe here. Shift forward to plank pose, shoulders over wrists. Elbows bend straight back, lower down halfway or all the way to your belly. Press right back up. Find downward dog. Option to stay in downward dog or go for 2 push-ups this time. Shift forward to plank. Lower down. Press back up. Lower down again. And press back up to plank. Downward dog. Stay here or take 3 push-ups this time. Shift forward to plank pose. Elbows bend straight back, lower down. Press back up. Lower down and press back up. One more time. Lower down and press back up to plank. Take it back to downward dog. Breathe. Step your right foot forward to the top of the mat. Ground your back heel. Lift the torso, arms come out to the sides for warrior 2. On an inhale, reach both arms all the way up, straighten your front leg. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, arms reach up, straighten the leg. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, warrior 2. And set both hands down on the mat, frame the front foot. Step back, downward dog. Step your left foot forward between the hands. Ground your back foot. Rise up, arms come out to the sides for warrior 2. Breathe here. On an inhale, reach the arms up, straighten the leg. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, warrior 2. Set the hands down, frame the front foot. Step back into downward dog. Shift forward to plank pose. Lower down all the way to your belly. Untuck the toes, lift the chest for cobra. And lower down. And send your hips to your heels for child's pose. Big toes come together. Take your knees out as wide as the mat. Walk the hands out. Allow your belly to rest between your thighs. Rise up. Sit off to one side. Take the legs out in front of you. Take the right leg long. Bend the left knee. Take the sole of the left foot to the inner right thigh. Walk your hands out. Grab onto your shin, your ankle, or your foot, and fold down over your right leg. And slowly rise up. Cross your left foot over your right thigh. Either keep the right leg extended or bend the knee and bring the heel in close to the hips. Left fingertips go behind you. Hook your right elbow onto the outside of your left knee and twist to the left. Undo your twist. Uncross the legs. Stretch the left leg out long. Take the sole of the right foot to the inner left thigh. Walk your hands out. Take hold of your shin, your ankle, or your foot, and fold down over your left leg. Press yourself back up. Cross your right foot over your left thigh. Keep the left leg extended or bend the knee. Take the heel in towards the hips. Right fingertips go behind you. Hook your left elbow to the outside of your right knee and twist to the right. Release your twist and come to lie down on your back. Take the knees into the chest. Wrap both arms around your knees. Squeeze them into the chest. Rock from side to side. Release the arms. Stretch the legs out long, or take the soles of your feet together. Allow the knees to fall out to the sides. Take the arms alongside the body, or stretch them overhead, holding on the opposite elbows. Close down the eyes. Breathe here for final relaxation. Shavasana. Namaste.